What is going on, everyone? Commodore last here, bringing you guys my reaction / review of Jujutsu Kaisen manga chapter 216. Now, the chapter is out over on TCB. We are here today to sit down and read the latest installments of Gege's masterpiece. And we are coming off last week's chapter, which celebrated 5 years of Gege's greatness that we have gotten week in, week out. And we have to be reminded that in the time of celebration, darkness and despair will always follow us until the end of time. And that's what it was, man. Because look, the Maki, Yuji, shout out to that panel. I am still thinking about that panel. The post up right by the side, Sukuna hitting the Mazuka, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, I don't know, man. Every time I think back to that chapter, there's so many things, you know, that come to mind. But like the very first thing I think of right away, just the Maki greatness there, the rawness, the swag. Like, people actually, like, man, I've already dealt enough with the discourse when it comes to people saying, like, oh, they don't understand why people like Maki or whatever. Just tell me you can't read. That's all you need to say. You don't know how to read. Or at the very least, you never had siblings. You never had a family. All the above. You know, just accept the fact that, you know, you don't know what's going on. Plain and simple. But anyways, I was happy with the tag team stuff I was seeing. I saw the little clashes together and everything with Maki and Yuji putting the work in, trying to do something on Sukuna. And then Sukuna brings his own rat. And they know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Urayume. Because I thought for one moment, I don't know why, you know, the shadows and everything and stuff trying to be all mystique, coming in there with the dead calm, absolutely putting them on a standstill. I'm sure Maki's going to be fine, but then we saw Yuji come out of it afterwards. And then the mockery there from Sukuna, man. And it just absolutely, And there are details regarding that in that chapter that I do think would maybe equate to a video potentially. But I do want to make sure that translations going forward kind of allude to that. Because if it does, we got something very interesting. I really genuinely feel this is going to be a big year for Yuji. That's all I'm going to say. But I need to see how my boy's doing. Now that Sukuna has made his escape, I'm assuming the bath stuff's going to be happening very soon either way. And just also the fact too, man, like, we're going to get Sukuna and Kenjaku linking up soon. I don't know why it didn't enter my mind last chapter that as soon as he was gone, I'm like, wait a minute. They're going to link up. The two, and I can say it now because we're already past the point in the recording, but the two bastards of the series, man. Like, anyways, let's get into the chapter. Let's see what awaits us. Here we go, man. Chapter 216. Ask and shall you receive. Bath. Literally. I'm praying for Megumi. Somehow, some way, oh god. That I know who Gege is, man. I know who he is. Sinking within evil, and then I see there's Sukuna, man. Just, if he's already in the bath already itself, or I was just supposed to be just like the chapter cover way and stuff, just saying, you know, well, here's what's coming up next. Because I know sometimes authors like to do that to kind of like speed forward things a little bit, but oh man, my poor Megumi, look at him, man. He has to dye up the white hair with the scars and markings and stuff on him. Free my boy. Free my boy. The bath is in that thing? Kenjaku's group has returned to the Zenin clan base. What is their goal? Okay, so, I mean, yeah, we do know that. I mean, eventually, because it was depicted in the reverse of time and stuff that they were going to be there for that. But that's the... I've had at least some kind of, like, at least a little bit more formal or whatever, but okay, Ferris. Are you going to end the Culling game? Yes. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm going to have to start picking up the speed very soon on the script. Damn it, Gege. My goal for the great merger of mankind with Tengen cannot happen until the Culling game ends. Though I told Choso otherwise. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, we're definitely near the end of it, for sure, if he's saying this right now. You say that, but you're the one who designed it to go on and on like this in the first place. So Urume now is throwing some lick back at him. The only reason I was able to create something as unreasonable as the Culling game was because I shouldered the burden of the equally unreasonable binding vow to eventually end the never-ending game. So he really took as much risk as he possibly could, man, for this to work out. Then get on with it. Why did you even come back here? You were just getting rattled up. Aren't you gonna ask me how I plan to do it? Well, not that it matters. I mean, I care. I'm more interested in this bath right now, anyway. Spoken like a true internet troll, man. Like, you know, just for the streamers and whatever. I knew it was originally used as a ritual to transform vessels treasured as family heirlooms into cursed tools in order to protect them from outsiders. And look at this depiction. Oh my god, that's crazy. A solution of cursed energy is created by grinding and straining organisms chosen in a Kodoku ritual. The vessel is then marinated for 10 months and 10 days. So, oh my. You see, like, yeah, it's almost like it's really like cooking on the, on the grill or whatever, but like it's a makeshift thing. Whoa. Okay, now I see a proper bath. Now it's there. Okay, I wasn't expecting you to use cursed spirits to reconstruct this ritual. When cursed spirits are killed, they become dust thanks to the disappearance reaction. There are some exceptions, but a piece that is cut off will disappear the same way. That's why my method has been to first carefully pin the spirit down, then freeze its core with my technique before separating it. Okay, so now we know there's more meaning now behind the reason why Urayume has their ice technique and stuff for this sole purpose. The remaining body parts are then finally minced and strained, which that makes way more sense. But finally minced and strained. Okay, you see it just dripping down. It's actually so wild to me though that like this location that we were seeing right here before us and stuff was so different with Maki and Mai were here, and now it's just like it's here for something even far more terrifying. What's the point of submerging in something like this? To get closer to evil. I can't lie to you, man. I think it was last week I said it, but like the Angry Manu things in Fate, I generally feel like there's going to be some inspirations regarding that character in Fate to all of this. To get closer to the epitome of evil, bro. Like, come on, man. Come on. Shout out to Fate Hall After Axia, man. But we do this so that Fushiguro Megumi's sense of self, so that his soul sinks that much deeper into the darkness. Oh my god. And look at him just chilled. Oh god, bro. Please don't. And, oh, of course. You're gonna show cheeks, but cheeks of evil, man. Can't look at this, bro. Man had a double spread and everything to get, man. Double spread for 2 cheeks. This is how you know we lost. In a perfect world, some people are winning, but right now we're losing. And so those that are winning, ganbatte. Oh man, you're okay keeping your face like that for now. If I'm going to be fighting among sorcerers, it's better to maintain this kind of appearance. There's a small reaction there right now for Sukuna. Is Megumi going to try and fight on a little bit more like he was doing during their battle with Yuji? Oh god, you see Kogane. Where's Fushiguro Tsumiki? We're gonna force brother and sister, even if they don't share the same blood, to fight each other out as incarnated sorcerers, as hosts and other people, and then they're gonna probably both die, and then we're gonna have to accept that fact, and Sukuna's gonna be hitting the gritty on my coffin. Like, this is not fun, bro. This is... Oh, my God, bro. Current colony sent... She went... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Why did I pick today to wear this shirt, bro? Why did I pick today to wear this shirt? Oh, he's gonna go over to Sendai, and we know who's in Sendai right now. Oh. Players are no longer confined to the colonies. Didn't he send you an invitation to fight? But why is he in Sendai? Man, you guys, Yorozu is originally from Aizu, right? Okay, so I think wait. So it was a Mandem that took over the soul for Tsumiki, to be precise, because we never got the classification of the gender and all that. So, okay, so Yorozu being a guy, so I have to remember Aizu's like actual like what it properly means, like in actual like current time Japan, which I think I'm assuming it has to be Sendai as well. So maybe like they went back there specifically because that's their origins and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. If it's not, you let me know. But I'm guessing that's what it is. Isn't it natural human instinct to want to visit your hometown after finally being reincarnated for the first time in 1,000 years? Okay, so there we go. Got my answer. Didn't need to Google. We love it here, man. Then afterwards, you saunter over to the nearest colony. Man, seriously, it's a no-brainer. Enough. just like, bro, can I just go, please? How do you have the gall to run your mouth like that? So, are you gonna fight him? You'd have to go out of your way to do it. And what about it? Nothing? I just thought you wouldn't pay any attention. It's always been a one-sided crush from Yorozu after all. I do not care about Yorozu. What I need is the vessel. Megumi's not enough? God, Tsumiki just became so much more important to this whole thing, and the cursed energies already telling me right now, spooky times are coming, man. I get it now. This panel is absolutely evil. This panel is absolutely goddamn evil. I have been through enough of your rattery, Gege. I can't even find it within me to yell and scream because I think I've already went through as much pain as possible. And maybe it's savoring for something when it really, really gets to me. We are a sick man. Sick man. For this right here for Tsumiki, you are a sick man. Destroying Fushiguro Tsumiki will completely sink Fushiguro Megumi within me. So, it's not the fact that he wants Tsumiki, it's just knowing the fact that by completely eradicating Tsumiki from this world, Megumi's reason to keep living is gone. Like, it drops down. He gives up, consciousness is gone, and it's complete takeover there from Sukuna. So that's what's keeping him going so far. I mean, his friends too, but mainly his sister. Mainly his sister is also what's keeping him going. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy, man. Okay, I'll give you a ride. But I want your points in exchange. Jeez, and they're going to make the move now. And, oh... Not these two, bro. No. I can't. Listen, bro. Right now, my mind is so mangled. My mind is so mangled right now. The names just literally got me out of, like... Uro and Ishigori. Like, that's how crazy this author, bro. I hate him, man. Follow the Sendai, but I know who we are also going to have to see there for sure if they're still in the vicinity. And it's the boy shirt that I'm rocking right now. That was the man who featured in his own movie. Bro, if you're going to give me Okkotsu versus Sukuna somehow, some way, in the middle of all this, that has a chance of being one of the greatest fights in this entire series. If you give it prep time, you talk about marinating. You're allowing that thing to just sit, get the seasonings, get the breadcrumbs, all that, man. But with Uro and Ishigori here, man, oh no, it's pray for them because they might actually get murked here, bro. No, 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 no. This feeling. This is way too sweet. And look at the reaction they took Uro. She knows what is coming their way. Oh God, he's here. The king of curses. No, bro. Why do you have a turtleneck thing? Oh, Ronald. No, it's not even a turtleneck, bro. It's a freaking, whatever you call it, man. Like the freaking robes and all that. Nah, man, I'm rattled. I'm rattled. I'm rattled. He's going to go there. Look at the face that he has, bro. That's a face right there that knows I'm going to cause a madness. I am going to ruin lives. I am going to make sure that you are going to suffer from now to the end of time. And I'm going to enjoy... Another one. Another one. You can't do enough of those. Another one, man. He pulled up right away. Oh, he pulled up right away. Look at this man rocked up in the robe and everything. Got the JoJo effects here. I guess like the olden times or whatever style. You gonna scram or not? Oh my God. He's a monster, but he's raw too, bro. Ishigori standing tall and granted, sweat coming down and everything, but still. Oh, nah. Not like this. No, man. No, no. Got the cleave on him. I'm impressed. I tried to fillet you into 3, but you turned out better than expected. Sorry. I took you lightly. I won't hold back on the next one. Oh, God. He's going to go right for the hyper beam. Yep. Granite. I'm a Pompadour, bro. Oh, God, man. And I'm telling you right now, I'm a target for Gege. It's actually insane to me. How are you going to do that to him? And then proceed to show me a football field right after with the O. Have I not suffered enough in the last week? Someday, somewhere, I will find that rat. And that remaining eye will be gone. I promise you that. What a sick human being. The man with the cleave comes in and you just see the markings and you know that head's about to be flying out like pizza slices and everything, bro. I might need some air. Oh, bro, no. Oh. This author, man. This author is something else. He says, we're going to do this stuff right now. Not tomorrow, Not next week. Not a month from now. Right flippin' now. That fit looks crazy. If I didn't have the respect that I had for Megumi, I would have probably lost this entire channel. I would have lost it all, man. It seems you took over a different kid this time. Yeah, I like this face much better. An encounter after 1,000 years, no sign of break. And it's just absolutely mad to me that they're saying this to each other in the bodies of what is brother and sister, but within them is two individuals from an era of absolute chaos that are ready to finally go at it after a long period of time. I am not, bro. Oh my god. Next week is going to be hell. Next week is going to be the true embodiment of hell. I first can't believe, bro, listen. Ishigori, I think he's gone. It has to, bro, listen. There's no way my man survived that. I would be genuinely shocked out of my mind if somehow Ishigori survived that, right? If Ryu somehow got out of that unscathed, even though clearly he got clawed right there, there's no way he is still alive, man. Like, look at that. The nose of the way, there's no way, man. Like, he is done, so. Like, he just died right there and then, man. If it's so, R.I.P. to him, man. He had a good portion of what he needed to do in the Sendai colony. The whole backstory thing about the foods and all that was just dope. But, man. But the fact that we didn't see anything there from Uro, I mean, she's just too frightened to even go near them. I have to assume that's probably what the case is. Like, they're just too afraid to go anywhere near that monster. But then the fact is that Yorozu has just arrived, and the design there for Tsumiki looks absolutely crazy, but my god, man. Like, I can't wait to properly see this in color too. Like, I mean, I see it right now too. Shout out to Euler for providing the color. But like, when it gets animated, oh my god, it's gonna be something else. But yeah, man, this just took things to the extremes. And next week, it's going to be an absolute bloodbath. Like, I believe it. It's going to be a bloodbath. And we're going to be excited to see a fight between two sorcerers from 1,000 years ago, but at the same time, within the bodies of the Fushiguros. Somewhere right now, Toji and his Ting are looking down. One of them, it might be knee sliding. The other one's going to be in shambles. And I don't know, man. Like, this is going to be... I don't know, like, Okkotsu might have to really pull up. If he's there still, he might have to really pull up and save the day to some extent. But then it's like, if you throw Okkotsu into that situation, you put him up there for death, possibly. And that is a great fear that I have, because it's like, if you want to really build Sukuna, I mean, granted, what we saw what Kenjaku did already with Yuki and all that, and what they nearly did to Choso, it's like, even for how monstrous Okkotsu is, like, without Gozo there right now, he's considered from the good guy side and everything, right? The top dog, right? Fit in the gotcha stuff. Hikari has a case as well, but this has, to me, man, like, Okkotsu might have to pull up, like, literally to save Megumi and to protect Tsumiki. That's the only way. And he knows that's part of the whole thing with the Culling game goals and stuff, that they're trying to save Tsumiki and all that. So if anyone's going to be there in the vicinity, it's going to be him. And I'm anticipating within the next chapter or so for him to show up to try and alleviate things as much as possible. But by doing that, you put yourself at risk. So we'll see what the one-eye rat Gege is going to do here. But like, this is supposed to be exciting, but at the same time, because of the implications behind it, if Tsumiki were to fall here, Megumi's reasons to continue living would be gone. No matter how much he still loves his friends, no matter how much the build and the bonds has been created from it, you lose the one person that has kept him afloat. Going back to everything from the beginning of the series, it's like, that man's going to be gone. Completely gone. And it's going to be so different to even what you usually have to experience already with Nanami You know, the teaser with Nobar, because I still refuse to believe it. But all these other things, even Junpei, like all these things that he's went through, his grandfather, and he still kept on going. But for other people, sometimes it just takes one just to go off the deep end. And that's something where you got to protect Megumi, man. At all costs, you got to protect them. Same thing with Tsumiki, but you really got to protect Megumi from this disaster, man. That's about to come his way. But yeah, what a freaking chapter. First half, just the cooking session and everything. And the Culling game itself may actually be near its end based on everything there you saw from what Ryume and what Kenjaku was saying. But the fact that the points are still being acquired, the game is basically still like a never-ending game. And it's under that binding vow that that's the way things are going at the moment. So it's basically now he's got to find a way to break the cycle, essentially. You know, and whatever it's going to take to break that vow, we're going to have to see. But it does feel like, yeah, the Culling game for sure now is going to be reaching its climax. And whether that means it's going to be going into like the summertime, whether if it means towards the end of the year, all depends. I don't think it means the end of the series whatsoever, but definitely for this saga, I could see it maybe reaching its end by the end of the year. But it all depends then, like, what is Gege going to try and, like, do from there. That's going to really make sure that it doesn't feel like we're rushing towards the end, but also feels like we're getting ready for that next stage. That has to be seen. But guys, I can't believe, man. I can't believe. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below regarding this week's chapter of Jujutsu Kaisen. Let me know how we're feeling about the way things are going at the moment. Are you excited to see, and also, you know, if you're hurting inside, to see Megumi versus Tsumiki, aka Sukuna versus Yorozu, go down next week. Let me know how we're feeling about not only getting to see again Uro and Ishigori, but how do we feel that's the way Ishigori went out? I mean, look, it's plain and simple. Sukuna said, "You want to get in my way?" That's what's gonna happen. I'm sad to see him if that's how he goes out. RIP to a real one, but it's the Culling game, man. People are gonna be dying in this arc. That's the purpose of these games. If people get upset about people dying in an arc that is supposed to be a death game, I don't know what to say, man. But let me know just what we're feeling about the chapter in regards to all those things. And is Okkotsu going to pull up next week or at some point during this whole fight? Let me know down in the comments below. Any clarifications, any input, anything you want to add about the chapter I didn't talk about too much in here that you feel is important, comments down below. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel because you're new here. If you want to be part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of Jujutsu Kaisen week in, week out, subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell as Shandor. It's typically where everything goes on the channel. With that all being said, I will catch you guys next week. Same time, same place, same location. And we will be ready for more madness to come. Because it can't get any crazier than what's going to happen here, man. We're going to see brother and sister taken over by monsters from long ago in a fight that's going to do everything it possibly can take to make sure that Megumi sinks deeper into despair and allows what is possibly the angry Manu of fate, a.k.a., or I should say of JJK, but a.k.a. Sukuna, prosper all the way back to the top. And we gotta stop it. We have to stop it at all costs. But until then, Gege has the pen. And if we're going to suffer, we will. But if there's going to be a smile somewhere down the way, I will wait here no matter what for it. Commodore last signing off. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, take care.
Going crazy, yeah, we going crazy. I'm with the team, yeah, we going